when I know someone's going to bring an argument, I not only respond, but I turn it against them and then decimate their objection. This is actually the Jeet Kune Do, Christianized Jeet Kune Do.
I just want to ask a question. I'm from the Philippines, by the way. It's
You're a
late in the
Pinoy.
afternoon here.
Pinoy, man. You're Pinoy.
Yeah, I am.
You do Askrima Kali, Arnis? Go ahead.
Yeah. I don't listen to I don't go to Sunday services,
Okay.
or nor like I don't even go to or listen to like words of some other pastors like that, because
Okay.
I'm so afraid that I can be misled by the context of what I'm reading.
Yeah.
I just thought that the Spirit itself is enough for me, but just have like a question.
Before you move on, the same Spirit who's guiding you to the Bible, right? To read the Bible?
Yes.
Okay, now let me show you what the Holy Spirit said in that Bible that He inspired through holy men, that He's guiding you to follow and understand, right? Go to Hebrews.
Yes.
10. Hebrews 10. Read 23 to 25. Hebrews 10, 23 to 25. Read Hebrews 10. The same Spirit who's guiding you to understand the Bible that He inspired says in Hebrews 10, 23 to 25. What does He say?
Let us hold fast the confession of our hope without wavering, for He who promised is faithful. And let us consider one another in order to stir up love and good works, not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together, as is the manner of some, but exhorting one another, and so much the more as you see the day approaching.
So you just testified against yourself. You just disobeyed that command. It says, do not forsake the assembling together as some are in the habit of doing. And you just said that's what you do. You don't assemble with anybody.
Well, I do like small groups like that. I just want to be involved with like a lot of communication to one another, but I just don't want to sit.
Small groups where? Where do you do small groups at? Church or online?
Online. Most of them are like seekers like that.
Seekers where? Online or in a church?
Online.
Go to Hebrews 13:17. You're in violation of this verse as well. Hebrews 13:17.
Obey those who rule over you and be submissive, for they watch out for your souls as those who must give account. Let them do so with joy and not with grief, for that would be unprofitable for you.
Okay, who's the leader that you submit to who holds you accountable? What's his name?
Jesus.
You know I'm going to block you for that, right? Because now you're being stupid. Because in Hebrews 13:17, it didn't say Jesus. It says the leader that Jesus appointed. So are you being stupid?
Oh, yeah. In the context, yeah.
Okay, so let's try it again. See, now this is where Satan has you thinking you're super spiritual. Oh, Jesus. You mean the same Jesus who just told you he's got leaders that he appointed to give an account for your soul? So who's your leader? In obedience to the Spirit. So you need to repent. You need to do what these passages tell you, and we all practice what we preach. I pray I practice what I preach. Get this right, then worry about the rest, because the same Spirit that you say you're trusting in is the same Spirit that just told you you should not abandon assembling with the church that you're a part of, with leaders who are qualified, appointed by the Spirit to watch over you and to make sure you're walking in obedience with the Lord. You're in violation of those two commands. So you got to get right. When you get that right, worry about the rest. Take care of these two things, right?
I agree.
Okay, so do that, and God will honor you. When you humble yourself and correct yourself and repent and do what is right, then the Lord will then honor you and exalt you and give you more. But the little he gives you, if you drop the ball, if he gives you a little, and that little that he entrusts to your care, you are not taking care of
it. It will be taken away from me.
You better believe it. So now you need to do this. Get this right, then come back to me. Don't worry about anything else.
No, just also
Everyone, and by the way, not everyone is qualified to be a leader. So you said this brother of yours, I don't know who he is. I don't know his background. I don't know his qualification. You need to make sure you're seeking the Spirit to guide you to that leader that you know is of the Spirit and that the Spirit is working through. When you say that brother of mine, I don't know who he is. Maybe it's a cult. Maybe it's some denomination that he started or a recent denomination that appointed him. But who gave them the right to appoint him? In other words,
uh,
you take a risk when you go to some Joe Schmo church that just recently started, as opposed to asking the Spirit to guide you to churches that have been around for thousands of years. So, but that's your journey. You need to pray about it, right?
sure.
Thank you so much for that video clip. We really do appreciate your work. With that being said, guys, go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and head on over to their channel, get the numbers up for the glory of God. Make sure you check into the session as well. Watch the full length. I'll have the link down in the description box below. Also, thank you guys for your support. We got the PayPal and also the Trinity store down below. You might see a couple of the items down there. Go ahead and copy some gear and represent Christ the right way. Guys, remember to hit that notification bell for more clips like these in the future. And with that being said, my name is Jay, and all praise to the one true triune God. Amen.
Christianized Jeet Kune Do for apologetics.